Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, I'll now call the Public Safety Committee meeting for January 14th, 2026 to order, please. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
Bob Powell, Romato.
Seconder? Seconder?
I'll second it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
All right, guys, any conflicts of interest today? I'll take that as a no. Alrighty, item 4 on the agenda is the Emergency Measures Planning Guide, and that's something the staff here has worked on. So I'm gonna turn it over to Brett and Kelly and give them the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I thought it'd be appropriate for me to present this. Kelly was certainly prepared, but it was something that I had started last year, so it only seemed appropriate that I sort of finish it. It's fairly short and sweet. It's based on staff report. There's no motion required. It's purely for information purposes. You'll find within the committee package today a template for emergency management plans that can be used for the municipalities within the capital region. It began during discussions with the committee back in 2024. We budgeted an amount, I believe it was $5,000 for 2025 to execute on that. We completed it in fall of 2025 in draft form, and then we finalized towards the end of the year. And because of everything else that was going on budget wise with the board, we weren't able to get it in front of the committee until now. But all the information, financial, is included in the staff report. Biggest item, it was on budget, so we had budgeted $5,000 total. It came in at 5,214. So that's about as close to the whole as we're ever. Yeah,
Well, on budget.
yeah, absolutely. And the value of it really, not only can it be applied to the newly expanded municipalities, post-reform municipalities with their new footprints and new jurisdictions, but also to some of the newly established municipalities in the rural district as well. I believe it is it will offer some help to those municipalities in development, and it's certainly something that they can build upon. So again, only for information purposes, but I'm happy to answer any questions or any question that you have on.
Great idea, and what I'll do with we have our EMO, I will pass that on to them.
Yeah.
And so they can go over that, because we have a extensive one too, but there might be things there that we don't have.
Absolutely. I mean, it's an opportunity to compare what you have, and there may be gaps that you didn't even realize. So I mean,
exactly.
yeah, you compare it to that.
It would be good if everybody had, a standardized guide. So they get when they're talking, they can reference certain things, so.
Absolutely.
So we've got quite an extensive EMO committee and a chair, but like Bob says, we'll put this forward, there might be something they can use on it, why not?
So I mean, if the committee is in agreement, through Mr. Chair, this is something that we can distribute to the board members as a whole, during the in the February package.
Well, yeah, no, I think it's a good idea.
Perfect. We'll do that.
Because there'd be plenty of communities that wouldn't have anything close to this.
Well, some of the new ones, I mean, they haven't even got to that yet.
No, exactly.
There's they have a lot of things going on all simultaneously, and anyway, hopefully this will be a help. And it was a good opportunity. I mean, rather than everybody going out and spending $5,000 each on a consultant.
No, exactly, and doing that.
14, well, including the rural district municipalities covered off here. Yeah, so it should be a good.
No, it's certainly be a good saving too, like I said, for a consultant to do this on 5,000 minimum. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good stuff.
Okay, any discussion on the emergency measures planning guide? Anybody get a chance, probably not a chance to look it over much yet? Anyway, we'll move it on to the board at our next meeting and see what the directors have to say, so. Cool.
Sure.
All right. Thanks, Brett and Kelly, appreciate that, that's a nice piece of work.
Yeah, because we have our EMOs, it's usually the third Wednesday of every month, 10 o'clock in the morning, so the next one I'll go, I used to go at the mall, and then I got The boring.
So that one, oh, we're.
But this one here, I'll go because it's good stuff, so,
Yeah,
yeah,
good.
to share that, so.
Anything else anybody had to bring up while we're here?
Under general discussion,
Yep.
direction to staff, I would like to bring up, Mr. Chair, the forum schedule. For April 1st, we have the RCMP priority session scheduled. And I would like to start working through the details on that. Where would you like to have it?
Hamwell Place is usually pretty good. If, once I have a date, then I'll make sure I reserve it, take it from there.
Okay.
And
If Hanwell Place isn't available, do we have another location that you're thinking of?
yeah, we could probably do, well, we could have it through the fire hall. If one of them's not located, you know, available, the other one would be. That's the fire hall at Mercer Ross Seven. It's a little further to go, but yeah, kind of a neat spot to go to do. Nobody's been there before, for sure.
Yeah. The other thing was, there was some municipal representation missing last year
Hmm.
at the forum. So, under the committee's direction, I would like to send out a reminder to have everyone attend the RCMP priority session.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a very important forum
Yes.
session, and it's, you know, all the directors from the region should be attending. It's always good information, so we can maybe get a few reminders out to them to kind of push it a bit.
Yeah,
And maybe bring it up at our next meeting also, the importance of it. So, you know.
it doesn't necessarily have to be a director, but someone who,
Someone from the community.
yeah, someone from the
Counselor
community,
to-
yeah, that public safety.
We can maybe talk about that at the next, our next directors meeting, our next board meeting, just to, you know, put it on the agenda, just to talk about it, how, you know, the importance of it, the information that's available. Maybe that'll spur them on to either come themselves or send a representative from the community.
Would you like me to include that as part of this
Yeah.
committee report to the board?
Yep.
It's under the consent agenda, but I
Okay,
can certainly put that on there,
right, great,
or if you'd like to speak to it
Yep.
in detail.
cool, we can do that.
So it's a lot of it's reputation, but there's always something new you're gonna learn, so.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And then what happens is people go once, say, oh, I'm not going in, or they go the second time, say, that's the same as last one, I'm not going in.
Yeah, they're usually pretty interesting, and we have a new member of the RCMP, just got a letter from, what's his name, yesterday, that he's moving on, so we got a new guy. Can't think of the new guy's name right now.
So Andy Leclerc has retired, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Andy's
he's
gone.
done.
And
Oh,
then
really? Yeah.
Luke Sampson,
So I'm not sure. I don't know the name.
that's not the name?
No. Oh, goodness.
I'm sure we'll get an opportunity to meet them.
Oh, yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, they'll definitely be at that forum for sure.
And that's scheduled for April.
April 1st, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
April Fool's Day, there you go, hard to forget.
That's right. We try to avoid that usually.
It's the
Yeah.
first Wednesday.
It is what it is, yeah.
Well, that's why it's gonna be in Anwell then.
No, of course.
Yeah.
The $4 wasn't available.
running it down there.
That's nasty. I'll leave it.
Oh, I had to.
Even from you.
Couldn't let it go.
Yeah, so that's all I have, Mr. Chairman. I'll send a reminder out and we'll include it in the public safety committee report.
Okay, any other discussion and directions of staff?
I just wanted to bring up something. I don't know, I'm quite sure Kelly probably knows what I'm gonna talk about. It's about our phone service here. In the last year, we've lost phone service, I think, 5 times. And the biggest concern I have is our fire department has no cell service. And I'm not so sure how the 911 would work. They say it'll work, but I've never tried it because I don't want to bother them. But it's a big concern here in this area when they keep cutting the phone lines and taking them, and I don't know how, or if there's a way that this group can deter that, or do something to maybe get it corrected quicker.
There must be some way we can get it out to somebody.
Are you with Bell or Roberts or
Tell them every year.
It's Bell.
the Bell? Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got calls dropping now from Bell that I never had before. Their service has deteriorated dramatically in the last year.
Yeah,
Well, it's the copper theft.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
Just the service in general.
I
Our
have-
common calls have been never dropped before, so.
we have, through numerous channels that, the government is working on legislation similar to the catalytic converters.
What?
Where they're
Okay.
making it so the sale of copper wire will be definitely harder. So they're hoping that will have the same effect.
okay,
No, they should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're waiting.
No.
But there's not a whole lot of money in that. The copper wires are so thin now.
I see copper just hit a record price.
Yeah, well, that's another thing.
Yeah.
It's going up hot.
Yeah.
But we've got in Gary, there's 3 different groups that go and you know when they're all in jail because it's quiet and then 3.
that's right, that's right.
Yeah, and then bingo, then the first time it goes out, you know they're out of jail.
Yeah, and wait, it don't take long for all hell to break loose.
No, because a neighbor on one of the roads in Gary, he could hear people at night, it was like a Thursday night, and it was winter time. Said, what's going on? So he went out in the yard and looked, and then he went over to the woods and he looked through, and there's 6 of them. There's 3 different gangs, and they're all there burning copper wire, and you could smell it, so we called the cops, cop came, got all 3 of them. So they all, of course, it takes 3 months for see the judge and then go to jail, but they all went at the same time, so it was quiet.
Very quiet.
And then 3 months later, boom, they hit Ormaco and then they hit, I think it was in Lincoln, they hit Lincoln.
No, they don't realize just for the little bit of money they're getting off of the thin wires that they're stealing, what it does, like if there's an emergency or whatnot. I mean, there's lives on the line, right? It's
Mhm.
really dumb. Yeah.
Wonder if there's an opportunity to ask about a progress report from JPS in the next forum meeting.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be at the table and they'll probably be able to speak to it in a little more detail.
I don't know, it'd be worthwhile approaching them or not to find out what's going on with their actual cell service.
Hmm.
I don't know if they tell us or not, so.
And that's a good question for when we talk to the RCMP. Like, I mean, and they know too, because we brought it up many times. I mean, once they get caught once, the next time they get caught again, they should be getting, last time was 3 months in jail, and next one's 6 months, and then should be rated next a year, and then put them in for 3 years. But the province doesn't wanna put them in jail because their jails are full and they don't wanna feed them and.
Well, we gotta get that.
And the
new-
judges
Dr.
think it's-
Kevin, get that new one in the Minto, they're moving along.
Yeah, it would have been built now, it had been in Lincoln.
Oh, yeah, or Campbell, we were all set to go.
Well, they come to us and ask if we had places to put it, but I said, no, we don't want a jail in the town where I'm locked up.
Well, why not? That's where all the criminals are.
No.
Oh.
That's a bad way.
even on
the April
Fool's Day. That's just getting back at you, Bob. I don't want to do that.
You wait till I tell the military the base what you said.
No more invites from me. Okay, so anything else, guys, while we're here?
No, not that I can think of.
No, we're good. All right, got a call for a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion.
All right, motion adjourned.
I'll second it.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Contrary minded, motion